Welcome. Welcome to another edition of, another video presented by Black Girl Magic Masters. You know, I am the Black Girl Magic Master herself, Shaquila, the one with all the degrees and everything. But this video presentation, this is the introduction to a special series that is free. You're welcome. Thank me later. But what's going on in this series is you guys are going to learn the language of money. Money talks, bullshit walks. And if you don't know what you're doing, if you don't even know how the language is, how it goes, this is where there's a problem. All right? So what we're going to do, like my skirt, yes, lovely wholesale keeps me popping. But anyway, which you can always find a link to all my fancy little outfits on my website /blog, vlog, whatever, blackgirlmagicmastersllc.com. But let's get into it because I know y'all didn't come here just to see what I'm looking like today. And if you did, well, you know. But anyway, let's get into it. Let's get into the business of it. We're going to have to bring in our other friends because you know how I like to do it. I do not like to leave anybody out except for Facebook. Who'll be leaving me out? Uh-oh. Hold on. Wait a minute. So what we're going to do is we are going to continue this conversation, and I was going to use visuals and things of that nature. However, the mirror effect is preventing me from doing stuff like that. So let me see. Can y'all see this? Sales, cash. Does it look backwards to y'all? Let me see how it looks over here. Yeah, it looks backwards. Okay. Well, yeah, some of those visuals are not going to work today. So that's just kind of sad. But really what you need to do is hear what I'm talking about because you're a business owner. You probably already know some of these things, which is one of the questions. Do you know the language? You start a business. Do you know the language? All right, let's get into it. Let's bring our friends in. Like I said, we got to do it the way we do it. See, that's some bull crap. All right, we're bringing our friends in. Hey, TikTok. Hey, Instagram. Sorry, we don't do Facebook in these parts, but we are always on YouTube. So if you happen to miss this special live situation, you can always catch it on YouTube. Black Girl Magic Masters LLC.com. Hey, family. The name of this live is Money Talks, Bullshit Walks. Hey, family. Now listen, I might invite some of you guys to join in because this is going to be a conversation, but it's also going to be a little free introduction to small business finance. Hey! Okay, anyway, I missed y'all. Oh, yeah, I've been going through it, but I'm not going to stop. So anyway, what I want to talk about right now today is, hey, babies, do y'all know the language of money? For God's sake, y'all starting these businesses left and right. Don't want to go to work. Don't want to do. Listen, what is an asset? But people in the comments, does anyone know what an asset is? This is very important language in the business of money. What is an asset? Baloney with the red strap. Listen, what will happen is that your hate will just elevate. That's why we will have our little trolls. We'll watch our trolls to see what type of comments they come in with. Because honestly, your hate just elevates, baby. That's all to it. And so user 2178284996600 who don't want to show your face because you probably have problems. Hey, baby. Yes. Yes. I am what you call the baby of Patti LaBelle, Tina Turner, Aretha Franklin. But basically, your girl actually is educated. Your girl has a couple of degrees. And what I know is money. What I know is money. Did I say what I know is money? Okay, yeah. So for the haters that want to come in here and do whatever they do, I am going into the new year being me and loving me, all of it. All of it. And I thought this was so sexy because you don't see the back, you know. But anyway, I digress. So when we're talking about money, we're asking you, what the fuck is your net worth? What's your net worth? That's what we're asking you. So if you're in business, you best to know you are now the financial planner responsible for making sure that this business makes money in, year out. You do have to pay taxes. You do need an EIN number. You do need to know your NISC codes. And if you're a contractor, you will need capability statements. You will need the game that I'm about to give for free. Why not give it for free? I got it just because I was the only one that was interested in learning how to do money flow management when everybody else was, I guess, learning how to scam. When everybody, I guess, was up here on TikTok trying to figure out how to TikTok. Well, no, that's not what I was doing. I was in here learning from a boring-ass white man how to make this money. So let's begin. I asked the question, do you guys know what an asset is? Okay. Do y'all know what a liability is? Okay. Because if you know that assets minus liabilities equals your net worth, you're in the right place. Because what I'm about to show you is how to work money. See, what you don't know is getting a grant for your business, that's some bull. Don't worry about that. When you get a grant for your business, that's for the business that's giving the grant. Can I hear amen? So what we're going to learn today is the fact that most businesses fail in 70 years. Matter of fact, 80% of new small businesses, what they do, they fucking fail after 7 years. Most of them is going after 3. So I'm here, Miss Motherfucking One, Black Girl Magic Master herself, to fucking teach you how this money shit works. It is imperative that we as a minority learn how this money works like the white people are doing. Okay? We are literally 250 fucking years behind the rest of them. Oh yeah, that's what happened when they put us in slavery and act like the shit never happened. The shit happened and it still affected us. We have post-traumatic slave syndrome. A lot of us do. A lot of us, come on, Black people. And for the goddamn Africans who do not want me to say I'm an African American, motherfuck you. Now that I've got that business out of the way. So, in order to know your net worth, it is basically assets minus liabilities. Now, can anybody give me an example of an asset? Because basically what I'm saying is, and thanks to the fact that there's no mirror effect on these goddamn shits, y'all won't be able to see my visuals. But what you own minus what you owe is your net worth. Okay? For those that feel like you don't need to go to college and learn different things, I'm going to be that little interception that you didn't get in school. We all needed this kind of class in high school. However, they thought, let's teach them a foreign language that they ain't gonna remember. Let's force them to do some goddamn math that they ain't gonna remember. And now here we are. Our babies, they know how to create these businesses, but they don't have a way to sustain it because their parents are goddamn idiots. Yeah, I'm talking about my generation. What the fuck happened to us? What's going on? Your babies is doing better than you. Here you are. I'm going to put my baby in school and make sure my baby got the best Jordans and motherfucking shit when you could have been fucking focusing on your goddamn career and education, but you wasn't. What the fuck was you focusing on? Yes, I got a question. Because if you want to fucking talk about me, I'm going to talk about your punk ass. There's a reason why you're broke. There's a reason why your business is not making it. And I'm going to tell you something motherfucking right now. If you don't like my goddamn cussing, you can what? Like my motherfucking girl Karma Bite says, motherfucking exit. Because I'm fucking tired of us being left in the goddamn dust by the other nationalities. How dare they come to this motherfucking country that my grandparents, your motherfucking grandparents, were slaves. So you will fucking hear what I got to say, because I am fucking giving this game for free, because I'm tired of this shit. You start these goddamn businesses and don't know what the fuck you doing. So let me get back to the business at hand. Do you guys know what working capital is? If you don't know what working motherfucking capital is, you better sign up for my goddamn classes. BlackGirlMagicMastersLLC.com. Anyway, we're going to move from that part. And I got more questions. If you're in business, I'm going to teach you something right here. And you need to buy equipment, buy supplies. There's a name for that shit. It's called expansion. You're expanding your business when you're buying supplies and you're buying equipment. Okay? And when you buy that stuff, you usually buy that stuff from either some money that you built on your own, your equity that you brought with yourself, or you got it from your sales. So if you have a lot of sales, you'll take some of that sales money, reinvest it, and buy into expansion, if you understand what I'm saying. The problem is, when we start our businesses, we are so pumped. We are so pumped. We got the energy that first year, maybe a year and a half. But for some odd reason, it starts to die down. I don't know what's going on, minority businesses. Yes, I think the fact that people are always trying to get shit for free and at a discount because they think that because they're trying to support our business in the beginning stage, that somehow entitles them to some motherfucking discount, and they don't. That type shit keeps our minority businesses in the same motherfucking place. Nowhere. Our fucking black dollar only spends a total of probably 60 seconds in the black community. Let me just break that down for you. When you spend your motherfucking check, do you spend it in your neighborhood? You probably drive somewhere to go spend it in their motherfucking neighborhood to support their motherfucking school districts and shit. Oh, yes. And for all of my black people that think that you like somehow made it out because you got a degree and you're working for some large corporation, you selling out the company, you selling out our whole community. Because you get in these little cushiony ass jobs and forget about the rest of us. And then they treat you like a slave. You get these cushiony ass jobs, you never start your own business, and then you think you're doing something because you got a fucking piece of paper and a white man that like your ass. Or a white woman that like your ass. Or a fucking group of them. Stop it. If you don't own a business and you just work a motherfucking job, you're lazy. I'm talking to black people. You know, the motherfuckers that are part of my fucking community. Get your shit together. You starting fucking shit and don't know how to fucking do it. And then you don't want to ask for goddamn help. That shit just pissed me off right there. Because that's the fucking truth right there. You know how long I've been trying to help my people in business? Fucking 20 years! And I started with fucking trying to make sure people understood who the fuck they was. Because I'm also an astrologer. I'm a numerologist. But I'm going to let the little fucking spiritists and the tarot people have it. But if you really want to know who the fuck God made you to be, you will hit me up on my website. That's why I'm Black Girl Magic Master. Because I fucking have multi-dimensional type of fucking skills. This bitch right here is the truth. Motherfucking ask about me. So we're going to keep on teaching y'all these free ass motherfucking money flow finance classes Because what you don't understand is when you get into business, you basically said you about to play a game of motherfucking chess with the bank. So what I got is a fucking playbook for small businesses to make sure that they, because you don't fucking buy no long-term asset and pay for it with a short-term motherfucker. So this is just an introduction. I just wanted to get y'all fucking ready because we're going to be on my YouTube channel, Black Girl Magic Masters LLC. The fucking shit's going to be free. And the businesses that use my money flow mastery assessment will survive because we're going to look at money in your business from the number side. See, y'all always concerned about working in the goddamn business. We're going to work on the motherfucking business. You guys are always talking about sales. Hey, sales, grants, free money. My business idea is the fucking shit. No, it's not. I fucking got news for you. If you start a motherfucking business, I swear to God, that second generation of people that's supposed to take it over is only about 8 to 9%. Nobody's taking over your motherfucking business. Not your kids, not your niece, not your nephew. So fucking understand that, business owners. And then if you were looking for a third generation to carry on your fucking business, that's about 1%, less than 1%. Less than 1%. So when we get into these business, we often do it so that we can create generational wealth. Am I not wrong? We are starting these businesses to generate generational wealth for our legacy. Are we not? What I want to tell y'all right now is that I have a plan for that. But we first got to get understanding of the language of money. That if we want to know how your business is doing or how your business is going to do, we're going to look at the profit statement. We're going to look at the profit and loss statement, which is basically your income tax statement. And then we're going to look at your balance sheet. Those two statements tells the whole story of your business. And if you are one of those people that think, oh, I got a lot of sales, I didn't have to pay any tax, you really need to listen to me because that shit right there is a fucking problem. You ain't paying no taxes. You ain't paying no taxes for your birth. You ain't even got a bank for your business yet. Here's the thing. You got a business. You already ahead of the motherfuckers that's just sitting there working a job. See, what you want to understand is, as Black people, to gain some motherfucking, get there, because we're 250 years behind, y'all. It's no getting around that. Them motherfuckers was smart. The way that they fucking Willie lynched us and still doing it. Swear to God. Swear to God. So what I'm trying to tell you right now is, we got to start really fucking understanding how to fight fire with fire. How these big businesses, I mean, literally, there was a company called Tencent. They just fucking said, we don't need no more of your money. We make enough money ourselves. I want to be those kind of companies where we don't need motherfucking money no more. Hold on, let me give me some motherfucking tissue. I'll be right back. Right back. Yeah, it's a whole company, a Chinese company, and it's actually it's going to be in my today's Black Business News because I really wanted to tell you about it. But the company no longer needs help from any investors or nobody. This little e-commerce company has did its thing. And that's what I want our businesses to do because usually minorities and Black people, we come up with the innovation. We are the creators. We are the hunters. We are the gatherers. We are the ones that will put that motherfucking spin on it. So I don't care how many people are doing the same motherfucking thing. Yours will always have a unique spin. But what we need to do is stop fucking playing around with this money. See, when you think that all you can make is, okay, I got a lot of sales. When you get those sales, because the number one killer of any business, the number one killer of any new business is growing. expanding, wanting to buy that new piece of equipment for customers you don't even know you have yet. That's a problem because basically it's a cost. That's the cost to the goods that you sold. COGS. So anytime you have a sale, it costs you some money to make that sale. And when you take that sale and you separate it and minus the cost that it costs you, you get a gross margin profit. This is where businesses are dying. A lot of businesses do not have any gross margin profit. What happens in that first year is they're doing pretty good. They got all these goddamn sales. They're doing good. They're feeling good. But the problem is those sales actually cost money. And then you got to fucking figure out all these other ramifications that go along with it. So in order to figure that out, you probably need a quick little where the fuck am I wrong, right? Well, I got a checklist for y'all. Oh, yeah, because we ain't got time to go to college and do all that motherfucking shit. We got to get this shit together now. So one of the things is I like to go a little in depth because when you own a business, there's some liabilities. Now, this is one of the questions I will ask you because what we're going to do in this whole series that I'm going to be having on my YouTube channel, we're going to really, really analyze and assess whether or not the business is doing good or not doing good. And I will tell you, if you guys want to successfully handle this program, what you will do as a business owner, you will get your bank statement or the statement that got all the things you spent your business money on. You will get all of that information together right now. So what I want you to do, because I got to do it too, and this is why I'm doing it. I'm like, well, if I got to do it, I know everybody else probably might need this little help too. But I got a master's degree and a couple of certifications in profit mastery and a couple of highfalutin friends that'll help me. But y'all don't. So I'm about to do this shit for free because I'm what? The Harriet Tubman of minority business. We are not playing games with them because we are not getting left in the motherfucking dust. These foreigners are coming to our country. Matter of fact, they ain't even got to come no more. After the pandemic erased all of the global barriers due to the internet access and you being able to have jobs everywhere else, we motherfucking are going against the foreigners. Matter of fact, the foreigners are more American than we are. I mean, they are running motherfucking bitch. They're running circles around us Americans. Because what? Let me tell you. So I work for, so remember I was telling you, if you're in business, please get a job. That's how we're going to be. That's how we're going to catch up. I'm sorry, black people. They got 250 years ahead of us. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to work a job and own a business. And the reason why I say work a job is because that job is really a client at that point. I was cleaning toilets. I was doing everything, but I was starting my business and it did not feel like work. It felt like I had a client that was paying me every 2 weeks. That's what it felt like. So for me, I moved on from the cleaning company, and now I'm a high senior accountant for this company in Arizona for this app development, some Uber development. Basically, I have that business. Then I have a little medical business, and then I have my Black Girl Magic business. Then I have my astrology girl. So listen, I am doing this motherfucking shit because my husband left me. And I still had 2 teenagers. And I didn't want to live back with my mom. And I like being by myself. So I'm like, well, how the fuck do I make this money? So I went back to school and I learned some techniques. And then I went back to what I know. And that's to fucking grind this shit out. So I took me a job as cleaning, home health aide. I took me a job as helping people with catering. I was getting in where I fit in. But then that was 2 years ago. Now, everything I do pays me. Like I just got I just got another check. Anyway, I get paid. I'm getting paid right now. So what I want to do is pass that free information that's helping me get paid down to y'all. So what happened was white people like me. I'm going to tell you right now, especially the white men, they be wanting to do stuff. So they be telling me little stuff. And so I'm just going to tell you all the stuff they tell me. How about it? Right? You know what I'm saying? They love this little big butt black girl. Swear to God. The Dolly Parton, the Black Dolly. Jessica fucking Rabbit. I don't care. But we're going to learn this money. So let me tell you something, okay? So in terms of startups, you need to understand this. We usually rely on accountants and everybody else to kind of separate that language for us. We really don't need them, okay? Because that's too much money. What is that? What are we talking about? So we're talking about things that are liabilities in your small business, right? So, have you given anyone a personal guarantee? Okay. And if so, is it a blanket guarantee, or are you only putting certain personal assets at risk? See, the risk and giving a personal guarantee, according to this error checklist for small businesses and startups, is in the event of a default, your assets may be taken away. So then it asks the second question: has your selection of business structure, like proprietorship, partnership, or corporation, taken relevant liability issues into account? Like, have you done that? Because the risk is different structures have different levels of personal liability. That's why I usually tell most businesses, let's get out of the sole proprietorship and let's move forward into to LLC. Because the LLCs, we're going to move into being incorporated. It's a strategy, it's a process, but it works for us startups, especially us minorities that don't have much equity from our own personal accounts. We don't have no rich uncle or no rich grandma or no rich nobody to give us some money to help us with our business. And so this is why we're going to do it the single mom way. The single boss mom way, like me, because I'm telling you, you will be very happy with your results. So like I said, there's like a lot of this checklist stuff. One of the things I want to do is just introduce y'all to the fact that we're going to be giving this game for free all week long, because it's New Year's. We're going to start this New Year's off right. And I hope that y'all understand that voting rights legislation has not been looked at. So therefore, we don't really need to feel compelled to do or celebrate any of their little Black history festivities, okay? Okay, until we get that voting rights legislation taken care of, and until Joe Madison is off his hunger strike, we do not want to celebrate Martin Luther King's birthday or none of that shit with none of them, okay? We got to start standing up. Shit's real. Shit's real. So this is why I'm going to give this game for free on money. So like I said, in order to know some things that we about to dive deep into, so I got what they call a football playlist, or I got a football playbook on how to borrow money correctly from the bank. Then I have a roadmap of business failures. But I also have a 3-cup strategy that shows you what happens when you put your money in certain places. But I can't teach you all of that in one day and not on one live. So I'm just asking you, like, share, follow, let everybody know that somebody been hanging out with all the smart white people, and she done brought back a whole bunch of educational stuff that is for our benefit. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to interpret it. Because a lot of times what y'all thinking of, I need to buy some more equipment. What you're saying is, I'm about to expand my business. Now, can your business handle expansion right now? Is one of the questions that we will figure out in our assessment process. We're going to go through it. We're going to do a scorecard. We're going to do ratio checks. I'm about to show y'all that they should have taught us this shit in high school. They really should have, but they're not. So I guess I'm going to be the motherfucking change I see. I got too many damn degrees not to, and I care about my community. So I'm going to get back to some of the things that I think y'all need to know as beginning information. I need you to know what net worth is. Your net worth is assets minus liabilities. What you own minus what you owe. I need you to understand what working capital is. Okay? What is your definition of working capital? Oh, there's an alarm. Y'all, I got so much to do because I'm also a virtual and mobile secretary, and I have clients that need their secretary to go ahead and make sure that their certifications went through, any loans that we were submitting to the SBA last week. So I do a lot of stuff on the background, but really and truly, I'm a business plan alchemist. I teach you how to write business plans and make sure that you include the numbers that investors are looking at. Oh yeah, I have what they call rocks. Those are rule of thumb that investors follow. I'm going to show y'all all their little tricks. I'm tired. I'm tired of us not being I'm tired of us not reaping the benefits of all our motherfucking hard work. You understand me? All right. So anyway, we're going to get out of here because for real, I'm hungry and it's about dinner time. It's 3:00. and I got something to do. I got some money to go pick up. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick this back up in about a few hours, and we're really going to start getting into the logistics. Again, assets minus liabilities equals net worth. Then we're going to talk about working capital. Basically, money in the bank or money to operate with. That is your working capital. What I'm going to teach you is that language. And what we're going to do is we're going to learn how income taxes is done. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to show y'all how Donald Trump was able to just do what he did. You know what I mean? Like, you know, let's share the wealth. You know, if it weren't for Donald. Okay, anyway, y'all, I gotta go. I gotta let y'all go. I'm gonna talk to y'all in a minute. Like I said, I'm gonna come back in a few hours and we're gonna really get into, because we're talking about working capital and net worth right now. But what we're really gonna talk about is all of the ways that we fail in business as far as when it comes to what we spend our money on. All right, y'all, love, peace, and hair grease. I will talk to y'all in a minute. Peace. Okay, what we got over here? Yeah. All right. All right, YouTube. So when y'all see this video, hopefully you will remember I told you so. This is going to be worth it. Love, peace, and hair grease. This is just your introduction.